All right, Debate 2 class, what is popping? It is Monday morning. I'm Mr. Pulsifer, and I am here to give you your assignment for the week. Now, I want to say that you guys have been crushing it so far. I know that this is a little bit of a hard way to do school, but you guys are transitioning really well. Unfortunately, this is going to be how we have to end the year. It makes me incredibly sad. It makes me want to cry on the inside because we don't get to have our tournaments. We're going to be missing out on state. And we're not going to be able to have a party to celebrate for some of you guys, 3 years of you being in my class, 3 years of you being in debate. It really, really, really bums me out. But I'm going to do my best to make sure that your guys' experience in debate 2 is fun, it's exciting, and I'm going to try to give you guys some awesome content. Now, if you have friends in other debate classes across the district, each teacher is kind of doing different things. I'm going to be trying to push you guys to do some things that are interesting. Trust me, it's kind of a lot of work for me to do this too, but I'm trying to make it fun, trying to make it interactive so that we can have the ability to not only interact with each other, so me interact with you guys, but you guys to interact with the rest of your class, because we have a bunch of really awesome people in this class period, and it would be a shame to simply kind of exist in this existential void and not see each other. So this week, you guys are going to be stepping into the role or roles of a group of people who use debate in their everyday lives and can sometimes make a lot of money doing that. Those people are lawyers. So this next 2 weeks, all right, you're going to be doing a mock trial using discussions or our discussion boards as the way that we communicate back and forth. So before you guys freak out and wonder what's going on, take some time to listen to this video so that you'll be prepared. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be breaking you guys down into separate groups within discussion boards. So you'll be put in a discussion board with a certain amount of people in our class. I'll try to make it groups of people that you guys enjoy working with, but you know, if there's someone who's like not your best friend in your group, don't cry about it because I'm going to be doing the best that I can. All right. In those small groups, I'm going to be breaking you down into 2 separate teams. There's going to be a team that is the prosecution. You guys are going to be the team that is putting yourselves in the shoes of the state. So you're going to be trying to make sure that our criminal or our accused is going to be put away in jail. The other team, you guys are going to be the defense team. You're going to be making sure that the person who stands accused of the crime does not get put in jail. Now, there's a lot of moving pieces with this. So what's going to happen is after this video where I kind of explain the rundown of how things work, I'm going to kind of have a video that will lead you through how to post onto discussion board and how to respond to everybody. And you guys as a team are going to have, I believe it'll be 2 days to come up with a strategy. So you guys can create a Google Doc with everyone else in your team and kind of come up with your ways that you're going to either prove that the accused is guilty or prove that the accused is not guilty, and come up with the strategy. There's going to be one person that is going to be in charge of opening statements. So that's going to be an opening speech telling the judge and the other team why your person is guilty or not guilty. There's going to be a chance for some of you guys to, or part of your team, to call up witnesses to make statements. You'll be able to cross-examine each other. We'll also have what we call redirects. So think of it like a cross-examination. So the other team may cross-examine a witness. And then you guys will get the chance, the other team will get the chance to cross-examine that witness, and then we'll have closing statements. So that person will be the anchor for the team trying to make the speech or the explanation of why the accused is guilty or not guilty. I know it sounds confusing, but here's what's going to happen. After you're done watching this, you're going to go to our discussion board entitled Mock Trial, and on there, you're going to see a bunch of different documents. If I can't directly link them in the discussion board, I'll link them in files, and I'll make that really easy to find. And in that, you're going to be seeing a bunch of different stuff. So you might be seeing transcripts, right? Transcripts of interviews. I may have witness statements in there. I'm going to be filming some different things. So, for example, I'm going to be putting myself into the role of different witnesses. I'm going to be putting myself into the role of the accused, police officers or arresting officers. And it's going to be your guys' job as a team to kind of come up with a plan. And then once we have that 2 or 3 days for everyone to plan as a team, then I'm going to kind of put out a schedule. So for example, each team may say, okay, they assign someone to do the opening arguments, and let's say on Thursday, I open opening arguments. So that person will drop their speech in there, and they'll record themselves using either your iPhone, your webcam in your computer, and you can drop that video directly into the discussion board. So you'll see it, all right? The other team will then be able to drop their opening statement as well, and then you'll watch those, and then you'll say, okay, what's our next move as a team, right? Who are we going to call? What is their case? That sort of thing. And we're going to kind of have it go back and forth. So after that's done, then we'll have a chance to have some other people weigh in and determine who won for each side. So no matter which group you're in, you're going to be receiving the same basic information from me, but we're going to have 2 completely different cases depending on strategies, who's called for witnesses, that sort of thing. So this is going to at least stretch out into the 1st of May. If we're having a really good time with it and we're not done, we'll probably stretch it out for another week. So I know it's confusing. It's going to be a little bit hard. It's going to be a little bit interesting because we're going to be interacting with each other so much. But I hope you have some fun with it. So if you ever get confused on how to add your video into discussion board, I'll have a link in my YouTube page and probably in our announcements on how to do that. So I'll just simply put my Canvas into student view and show you how to go about it. Like I'll just screen capture my laptop as I'm doing that. And you can find all the information that we're going to be using for this mock trial, either in discussion boards or in files, and start planning your cases, guys. All right, we're going to see who reigns supreme. For some of you guys who say that you're the best debater in the class, this is going to be your time to show it. All right, so everyone, you're going to be having a role to play. It's going to be up to you guys to kind of work together to figure these out. I am super excited for this project. Let's have a good one. All right, guys, I will see you in a little bit. Happy hunting.